Hi, I'm Keith Hart. I'm going to teach you how to do 360 sliders. I mean, this isn't the best surface, but we out here in the streets struggling. You got to make it happen. The first two things you need to know about learning a 360 slider is you need to know how to do 180s, sliders, and maybe 360s. With the whole looking thing, it helps, but it's not completely necessary. Once you got those down, the next thing is I have a free coaster hub. I mean, it helps with the trick, but it's not completely necessary. I've seen people do it on a cassette. I mean, I can't really think of any pros that do it, but I've seen it skate parks and Max can do it. Okay, the main part about this trick is turning your head and having your preloaded to slide like this. You want to land with your tire like this. That might sound scary because of the spokes, but don't just have a rim and a hub just slapping around in there. Make sure everything's tight. Okay, with a free coaster, I recommend disengaging the hub as so before you do the 360 slider, because I mean it might like cause you to stop and might make the slider less smooth and fast. With a cassette hub, I've seen people give it a good old crank back, but sometimes I don't give it a crank back. It like kind of makes you slow down on a cassette, but you can definitely still do it. Just watch for your knees and everything, but let's do it. You want to be going pretty fast, so you come out of it nice and clean. You're not dragging too much, so you come to a dead stop. I mean, you might do that when you're first learning, but you eventually will get it nice and smooth and fast. On a cassette, you might not want to go really fast, but you might want to go, you know, a good moderate speed so you can still get that nice slide out. This is what will happen if you go too slow. You'll come to like a dead stop. You might fall, under rotate that time. And if you have balls and you can go fast, this is what they'll look like. I recommend learning on something that's maybe a little bit down, and definitely something a little bit slicker. This isn't necessarily the best, but you can do it. I recommend like brick or skate parks. Those are nice. And downhill like gives you like so you can roll out of it cleaner when you're first learning. Maybe out of a bank, like a mellow bank. Definitely not a fly out. Don't try out of a fly out. But a mellow bank is nice. Like it gives you just a little bit more of that pop, so you can go right into it. Usually nice mellow banks at a skate park. Let me show you how to milk the cow. Okay, another thing about the 360 slider that's basically one of the most important parts is having your bars preloaded like this. You want to have them preloaded. I don't care what kind of hub you have, you're having them preloaded. Another thing is what I said about the whole 360 thing, and you have to turn your head. That's what helps lead the slider. And a couple pros you may see do this trick are Carl Pointer, Shams McCune, basically anyone that was sponsored by Ezra at one point.